Hello, everyone. As we reach the end of 24 and look to 2025, Christian patriots need to become laser focused on the most important battle there is, the battle against hell and for heaven. We all know that's the canvas the entire campaign was painted on this past year, natural virtue, or as Trump summed it up, common sense. The overarching issue of justice, whether it was in the phony charges against Trump or men and women's sports and bathrooms or transitioning children, those issues were all about justice. A morally corrupt society cannot survive, and America is immersed in immorality, personal, corporate, familial, socially, but all of that begins with the individual. It's not all about politics. It never has been. Why does it matter if gas is cheap and you can buy eggs again if you and or your loved ones end up damned? We as a nation need to get the philosophy and the theology. We need to get all of that right and the consequent morality that comes with it, or we will end up right back where we were. We've been given another chance, and who knows, it might be our last. The flow is philosophy, theology, culture, and then politics. Lots of conservatives spend an awful lot of effort on the politics part of that flow, which is the caboose. It's the end of it. But if the front is neglected, the engine is philosophy and theology, which frankly it is. The battle will never move, never shift back more upstream where the nitty-gritty needs to be engaged. That's what we do here at Souls and Liberty. We present a comprehensive view of the war, all the various dynamics at play, and we talk about them all, but always in reference to the spiritual, because the spiritual is the highest order. It sets the tone for everything else. Get the philosophy and then the theology correct, and that's the spiritual part of it, and the cultural and subsequent politics will all work themselves out correctly. This is why we were asking you to support our work here at Souls and Liberty, because no one else out there in the conservative podcast land talks like we do. And put bluntly, this is how things need to be talked about. So please just click on that provided donate button to help us advance this crucial message. It is the message. If we want liberty to prevail, the work of the soul is the most important. Souls and Liberty, the interplay between the spiritual and the material world, because that is how our Almighty God and Father created us and desires that we engage. In the end, it's all about salvation, which is why St. Paul says, work out your salvation in fear and trembling. Thank you in advance for your generous support. I'm Gary Michael Voris, coming to you from Houston, Texas. God love you.